Hello, everybody. Hey there. Welcome in. Welcome in, Twin Flames, spiritual seekers. Oh, my goodness. So much to talk about today. A lot of us have been getting our ass kicked by this Mercury retrograde and Mercury in Scorpio, as evidenced by this card coming out when I'm talking about it. The mountain card. You think it's you think you're climbing a mountain here. It does feel like it. I don't know about you guys, but just this Mercury in retrograde, this Pluto energy. Venus is now in Sagittarius as of November 1st, which is super cool. Expansive, optimistic. I felt the shift almost immediately. You know, October 31st was really a tough day. November 1st was really amazing. It was complete 180 in terms of my mood, in terms of how, I don't know, just the energy felt. So let's see what's going on with the twin flame energy right now, with the collective. Messages for the collective, please, as we move into November. This is going to be a watershed month, a very, lots of new opportunities, lots of things happening. Coming out of some darkness from October, which is fantastic. All right, underneath, check you out. There's that divine feminine. Yes, yes, there are snakes in the grass, okay? The good news is here, you're seeing it, though, as your own fault or your own obstacles to climb. You're seeing the hill, you're seeing the difficulty or what has been going on for you as you, but what's happening is behind your back there is some kind of snake. FYI, heads up. The good news here is that the sun coming into Sagittarian energy is going to, you know how we've been talking about with Scorpio, Mercury and Scorpio, all of these secrets are coming up and out, coming to light. Coming to light. Let's see. I'm going to use this deck. Let's do a different spread here. I'm going to do the two-sided spread, which I don't really know what the name of it is. I don't really know. I just like it because it shows the two energies, the masculine and the feminine energy. So let's do that. But I want to, before I do that, let me read a little bit. Where's the little book? Oh, rats. Here it is. About the sun. I am success. If you're having trouble, if you're having an issue right now, this is coming, okay? I am success. Hear me roar. I control your ego and charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory, but be careful not to get too cocky or you will be burned by arrogance like Icarus. Here's the thing. When you are in this space of having a snake behind your back do something, and you're thinking it's you, all right, that can be a tremendously humbling experience because you're thinking it's you. It's not you, okay? And you will prevail. You will prevail. Over whatever's going on right now, you will prevail. So the divine feminine energy, Queen of Cups, of course it is. This is about more self-love. Don't you just love tarot? Don't you just love it? I mean, sometimes it's just spot on. Okay, so the Lovers piece there is a choice. You're making a choice to do the things that are good for you, that are right for you, that are in your own best interest. Always choosing yourself. Always, okay? So if you're going through some kind of difficult thing, just know there's somebody. This is not the masculine. This is other energies. So protect yourself. Protect yourself, okay? Let me move over here because the light's kind of like right in my face. All right. So the masculine. Wow. Ready to come toward you. Ready to be in relationship now. The card in the middle. What's this about right now? What's going on right now? What's this about? You're so strong. Brand new beginning. Brand new beginning here. My goodness. My goodness. Wow, is that incredible? Walking towards Lovers. The masculine energy, it almost feels to me like has been freed from something. Okay. They could have been dealing with some snake energy too. They could have been dealing with some snake. Yes, other people telling them that this is crazy, this is not real, this relationship is not real. You know, sort of being in that mindset, and other people knocking them down. Okay, losing confidence, or them, you know, not believing in the connection. It's just other people around who want to knock you down, and also are trying to knock down the masculine here. So, how are you seeing the relationship right now? Page of Cups. Time for something new to start. That's very beautiful energy. It really is. It's such beautiful energy. How they're seeing the relationship. Seven of Cups. Confusion. I think they don't I think what it feels to me like here, the masculine is like, I don't know really what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'm going to do it. Because I don't, there's people who are undermining my confidence, all this stuff, but I feel this strong pull to this energy. This feels good to me. This feels real to me. This feels, you know, it's the opposite of this kind of stuff. Okay. It's the opposite of that. The snake. Okay. From your higher guides here, Divine Feminine. Jupiter energy, Sagittarian energy. As we move into this time period, things are going to start moving forward in a big way. Messages to you, Divine Masculine, from your higher guides, higher self. I mean, Two of Wands, making decisions to move forward. Wow, I like the twos. I like all the twos that the masculine is getting. That's really good. The confusion they're having is just that they don't know what to believe, okay? They don't know what to believe, right? So they're going to get a lot of downloads. They're going to be, the universe is going to try to speak to them directly, because there's so much else going on that's clouding their vision, clouding their judgment about what's truly happening to them, even not just in the connection, but to them. They know they have love here. They know that this connection is really strong, that they want to move toward it, and they will take that leap of faith. They will make the decision to take that leap of faith based on, because this is like, boy, this is Archangel Michael speaking. This is Gabriel, but this is Michael. So you have Michael, they have Gabriel speaking to them about coming together. This is divine partnership coming together. Wow. Oh my goodness. Sorry, the sun is like so right there. So right there. What is subconscious here for you? What do you need to know? You're not seeing, or something like that. High Priestess. Ah! Hold on. High Priestess. You do know. This is the universe is really trying to get your attention right now. Possibly because of that snake. Okay, possibly because of that snake, trying to say, hey, heads up. There's something going on here. They might have been, your masculine might have been listening to other people. You might have been dealing with dark forces around you, okay, in your work or in your life. And the universe is trying to say, heads up, we're giving you, there's a path. There's a path, okay, to follow. It's a new path. It's a new path. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. So coming from in their subconscious, they know that this is something going to be brand new. Ace of Pentacles, Fool, Judgment. Wow. Lovers, Wheel, and then the High Priestess here. Now let me see where are we going here. Sun, Two of Swords, Three of Cups. All right, beautiful. Okay. So I do feel like there is this is a crossroads. The Two of Swords there. This is a crossroads. Sun and Three of Cups. Happiness, joy, new beginnings, all of that. You're both in a position where now things can come together, moving away from that snake energy. I feel like the divine masculine and maybe even you have been in this energy for a while of like, you might have, okay, so let me just say this, and I will share that this is moving forward into real relationship, into 3D relationship, in addition to 5D relationship. I feel like a lot of you in the journey have felt like popped out of the twin flame connection, or popped out of the conversation or being on the spiritual path because it was very hard. But I'm here to tell you that other people have been sabotaging your move forward. Them too. Other people have been sabotaging that. I feel like the divine masculine has been more confused than you, but they are right now getting downloads about how to move forward out of this way. Definitely people sabotaging. No question about it. That snake. Okay, so defeating the snake. What is that snake about? Knight of Wands, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is just about getting really clear. I feel like there's been a lot of player energy. There's been a lot of, I'm not sure, right? Like things moving fast, or things in their life, in your life, moving smoothly. The twin flame conversation about, are we coming together? Are we splitting apart? Is this a 3D thing at all? Is this just a 5D experience? What is this twin flame? What have we been talking about for 2 years? Why is this even a thing? I feel like the bigger thing, the bigger veil between the two of you is that other people are trying to break it apart, or other people are trying to obfuscate the new beginning that is happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So within the next 7 weeks, I want to say 7 weeks between now and the end of the year, big shift into something new. I feel like you know this, accessing your own inner knowing. You both have been blaming yourself for the fact that this has not come together yet. And there's been other people in the world who have thrown you off the track. Okay? That's important to know. Other people have been throwing you off the track. There's been karmic people showing up in your life. There's been, you know, resisting love from the twin because of whatever mindset you might have been in. Them too, resisting because of whatever mindset. So the clarity here that's coming is a spiritual clarity for the divine masculine. The trumpet from the blue is clearing away that confusion, clearing away anything that has been blocking them from moving forward. And this Two of Swords here, I want to see about this. This is a crossroads. I do feel like yes, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, doing it together, strength, overcoming this like willful blindness, this and it's all stemming from this snake. This kind of how do I say this? That whole twin flame stuff, just a bunch of craziness, just a bunch not real. Oh, I'm just going to go back to my 3D life. I'm going to go back to that. Guess what? The snake is the idea that you can go back to the 3D life. Once you have opened up, you guys are on this path in order to open up to the world, in order to open up the energy to the world, bring the light to the world. We are very much in a situation of needing everybody to have their lamp so that people can see the path. All right. So if you're on this channel, that's what we've been doing here for 2 years, shining the light on the path. You guys are now opening to your own intuitive sense. That's my job, has been to help you all come into your own intuitive sense. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I do feel like, what are the blocks here? The biggest block is that snake. It's just like, do I believe this is real? Really? I used to have such a normal life. And ever since this twin flame, and I'm saying this as, you know, all of us, the collective talking, I used to have such a normal life. This came on my path, and now all of a sudden, you know, everything seems, the energy seems to be crazy. There's this division of, you're coming out of the matrix is what's happening. The matrix is other people trying to keep you in that comfortable place of, oh, there's no such thing as a spiritual connection. This whole twin flame thing is a bunch of hooey and all this kind of stuff. But your job here, you keep getting pulled back to it because that's what your soul needs you to do, getting pushed back into it. Wow. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Justice, Page of Cups. So a lot of us have gone through this dark night of the soul. And the interesting part is, you know, I feel like I did that 2 years ago. And here's a little thing. It can happen again. Okay? The dark night of the soul stuff can happen again. But you're in this higher plane. You're in this better, more solid space. You're in a place of more like, oh, I can see clearly now. Okay, so when it happens, when it comes through again, and that's what these people are, the gift of this energy, of this snake, is now you can see it. Now you're like, oh, I see you. I see you. I know what you're doing. I see you. That is different. That is different from before. So things are changing on this path. You're being moved into a new path that is a bright, energetic, we got sunny experience. All right, the dark is going to go away. The snake is going to go away because it's only because you see it. It's such a thing, this Ace of Pentacles here, it's such a thing of so fragile that when you go, oh, I see you, then it disappears. It's like, that sun. It's like turning on the light and the cockroaches run for the hills. I know that's pretty gross. Sorry. But that's what you're doing here. You're turning on the light. And the cockroaches are heading for the hills. I see you. That is the energy also of the divine masculine moving away from this confusion and into the space of, wait, this card wants to come out. Yes, transformation. Going through the second dark night of the soul. I know, the second dark night of the soul. But there is a rainbow afterwards. I promise you, you're in a higher level. One of my friends and I used to talk about the spiral. People are up the spiral or down the spiral. You know what I'm talking about. And when you're up the spiral, which you clearly are, if you're on this channel, you are up the spiral. And you go through this reckoning, this second dark night of the soul, and you come out of it, you're in a level of strength that it doesn't crush you. It doesn't run you over, okay? It may feel like, oh my God, like the world's collapsing, everything's caving in, blah, 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 blah. I promise you, on the other side of that, very quickly, is this very optimistic, bright energy, good energy. Staying in, your job is to try and stay out of the doom and gloom, dark mindset, which is what the snake is trying to bring to you. Your job is to stand in the sun. Hold the lantern for other people. That's what our job is. That is what our job is right now. So by the end of the year, I feel like things will be making massive shifts for the divine energy because we're in a really dark place right now, and that energy is needed even more to shine brightly in the world. So we are moving into the next phase. It's a big one too. Take your time making this decision. The person you're asking about is trustworthy, self-respect. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. These are all mindsets of doubt. Am I worthy of this? Can I trust this path? Okay? Yes, take your time. Take your time. You guys are working together. So this is no longer, this is almost feeling like, yes, love and the physical connection and all of this stuff that we talk about as a relationship. But what I'm saying here is now the two of you form this power couple, this powerful energy. It's almost like we're all standing shoulder to shoulder in our power. And that's happening by the end of this year, to shine the light brightly so those on the dark path can see it. Shining city on the hill. I remember 2 years ago when I asked about mission of Twin Flame, and the message I got was, it is so immense, so important, so big that if I told you now, you might not do it. That's what's coming here. That's what's coming. So if you're going through a second dark night of the soul, if you're feeling that, you've, sort of thrown in the towel about this and stuff, but you've still done the healing work, you've still done, you've still been on the path of the spiritual journey. A lot of us for a whole year have been like, okay, well, you know what, not focusing that much on a couple or a relationship necessarily, focusing really on the energy work, focusing on the high vibration, focusing on releasing old patterns and letting things go. And that's what needs to happen. Because coming through this little portal here, this sort of second dark night of the soul that we're talking about here, right, we don't know where to turn, coming out as the Queen of Swords. That is super powerful. That is super powerful. Forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. I feel like if you've gone through this too, you could be second guessing yourself, questioning yourself. Oh my goodness. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Fool again. The tarot, the spiritual work that we've been doing is... Did you just hear Ellie? This is the bright energy that you're bringing to the world. And it's very important. It's critical. Time to take a leap of faith.